The queens of golf
Really, really nice.
reign supreme.
What a shot.
Even better this time.
The LPGA continues with the Volunteers of America Classic, Thursday on Golf.
At a U.S. Open, uneasiness and uncertainty on the course are a given. And what they say in front of the microphone early in the week is always a toss-up too.
Happy to be here and comfortable. I got it all. I mean, I had it. I got the antivirus. I got vaccination. I mean, I feel invincible at this point.
Well, that's the question.
Depending on where you miss it, you can kind of get really lucky or really unlucky.
It doesn't matter what kind of state that my game is in. If I'm not mentally there or mentally fresh and ready, it really doesn't matter. Overall, everything's been quite a bit better, and there's reasons why, and I've just been sticking to the game plan and working on those reasons.
For some reason, I figured that I'd be playing with Phil. We've had our fair shares of goes around this property together.
I don't care who I'm paired with. It doesn't matter to me what goes on inside the ropes. It won't bother me.
To be honest, people saying, Brooksy's name out there, I love it. I think it's great.
6 or 7 years ago, when they announced the site, we're like, hey, we need to do whatever we can to get into this tournament. And so here we are, sitting here trying to win the things.
Thursday, they'll answer the questions with their clubs. The countdown to the U.S. Open Championship has entered its final stages. Now just hours away from starting. When Mike Davis attended his first U.S. Open in 1980, 140 of the 156 men in the field this week weren't even born yet.
When I went to that first U.S. Open at Baltusrol, I saw some things back that long ago that actually influenced me. It's so much of what I think about today started in those early years. Nice to see you. How you been?
Torrey Pines will be his final U.S. Open as the leader of the USGA. But his connection to the game is a lifelong love affair.
Billy? Nice to see you, pal.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How about you?
Good.
I'm good. How's the family? When I think about my tenure, I'm thinking about everything the entire USGA got done. I mean, whether it's the new rules of golf, whether it's, a worldwide handicap system that's so impactful, when I look back, I'll think, those impacted the game of golf. And that's what it's about. This will be my last one as a staff member, but it won't be my last one. I'll be coming to this championship for many more years to come.
While Davis is planning for a life after the USGA, his championship team is making final plans for the setup of the diabolical 12th later in the day Wednesday, before an early bedtime to get ready for round one.
Wednesdays are pretty busy with a number of things. It's kind of a hectic day as far as just all that we have to do. We just finished the production meeting. We're on our way to the rules meeting. But once we get done with the rules meeting, I think my pregame is to try to get 30 extra minutes of sleep would be a positive. But
I think we try to sleep fast. It's all on adrenaline at this point. Can't wait to get started and see it all unfold.
It's a steady build that grows and grows, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. Fans, organizers, players, they're all united by that sense of anticipation, by the knowledge that they're all part of something that's going to be remembered forever. The dreams might come here from a whole collection of different starting points, from far-off places or just down the block.
Good luck, Tanner.
But once again, this is where they unite. And as that championship gets closer, this is where it starts to go from the stuff of dreams to as real and as intense an experience you can get as a competitor.
You ready to play golf, guys? All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round one of the 121st U.S. Open Championship.
Establishing yourself early is crucial, especially at this championship. Your approach on Thursday affects Friday, and the results add up. With the crowd behind him and a steady hand, Xander Schauffele works his way through his first 36 holes.
The bogey to open a distant memory, making a charge.
7 birdies compared to just 5 bogeys put him firmly in the mix at 2 under.
Talk about a guy who is designed for U.S. Opens.
And he knows the groups he's had supporting him so far will only grow this weekend. For 2 young fans who met Xander just a few weeks back at Goat Hill Park, being able to follow their favorite player here is an experience they will never forget.
Out here following Xander, support the hometown San Diego dude. Yep. It's fun.
You need to make putts. Putts and fairways. Cannot be in this rough. It'll kill you.
A couple more years, you're going to be able to see perfect.
Hopefully. All of this. Good luck. Play well and take it deep.
Yeah, good luck. Just play well. Bring it home.
Defending champion Bryson DeChambeau's bid for a repeat gets off to a rocky start. But after a Thursday evening on the range, he's able to right the ship in round 2, highlighted by an eagle on 18.
1 point, Bryson was 4 over par. This would get him to even. And an eagle at the 18th for Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah, after that slow start, look what he's done now.
He'll start the weekend at even par, 5 back of the lead.
I went to bed and, I found a little something that worked for my driver.
From Dallas, Texas, our 2015 U.S. Open champion, Jordan Spieth.
Jordan Spieth may not have his best stuff, but what he does have is enough to make the cut on the number.
I think Jordan Spieth certainly has a great chance.
That isn't the case for Tyler Strafaci. His second U.S. Open is a chance to improve on missing the cut at Shinnecock in 2018. But again, bright spots are few and far between. The 22-year-old U.S. amateur champion loses sight of the weekend early in his second round. And he wears the disappointment of another missed cut heavily. Afterwards, he reflects on fighting hard and coming up short.
I got a long way to go. I fought hard. I don't know what I would have shot if I didn't have just grind in me. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for all your time during the project.
Have a good one.
We really appreciate it.
Thanks for everything, guys.
Yeah, man.
Good luck the rest of the way.
We'll see you down the road for sure.
Tyler.
Oh, I know we need you. You made it. At least you're here, right? Love you, doll. Does that feel better? Good. Good job, you did it. All right. You gotta take positives from it, right? How are you feeling?
Fine.
Good. All right. Get you something to eat.
Yeah, it's a rough week.
Akshay Patia's work week started off with a practice round with major champions. Sitting at 2 over after round 1, a chance to play this weekend with Phil and Bryson is still an open question. So he makes sure to remind himself what to do Friday.
It always reminds me to keep my posture up, fight through it, no matter how bad it is. That's the biggest thing. I just want to really have fun. I mean, it's going to be my last first major that I'm going to ever tee it up in.
On the last hole of the second round, fight is exactly what he does.
Akshay Bhatia for birdie to make it to the weekend. This guy, the youngest. Makes it in as well.
The birdie ensures he'll be sticking around all weekend.
Let's go, baby.
Well done, my son. Well done.
Grit, power, patience. We're just so proud of him. We're a tight-knit family, so a lot of love here, and we're just proud of him. They're proud of him, too.
I'm playing the weekend. He gave me chills when everyone kind of clapped and supported me, so that was really cool.
There's interest you accrue and interests you pursue. Plans for the long term and plans for a long weekend. Assets you allocate and ones you hold tight. At Thrivent, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. And with the right guidance, you can get the financial clarity you need and live a life rich in meaning and gratitude. To learn more, text THRIVE to 444-555 or visit Thrivent.com.
Introducing the SkyCaddie LX5, redefining how a golf watch should work. The LX5 has all the information of a handheld with the speed and convenience of a watch. Golf's largest and brightest color touchscreen, offering interactive HD whole view and patented IntelliGreen imagery, using the most reliable mapped-on-foot course data in the game, only from Sky Golf. Hit more fairways, greens, and play your best golf with the new SkyCaddie LX5. Nothing else comes close.
In business, customer support is mission critical. With Grammarly Business, you can turn your frontline reps into bottom-line superheroes. Take Carl, for example. Carl's got a superpower, spot-on customer support. Grammarly Business helped him set the right tone, increasing our customer satisfaction by 17%. Which leads to happier customers and stronger relationships. Learn more at Grammarly.com/business.
Drivers who fix their own cars just got a smarter tool to work with. The easy-to-use vehicle selector on CarParts.com. We put the exact part you need right at your fingertips. No guesswork, no hassle. Just enter the year, make, and model of your car. You'll save up to 50% and find the right part fast. Turning that smartphone into a parts store on demand where every part is guaranteed to fit. Get the right parts right now at CarParts.com.
Who out there right now wouldn't like to add 50 yards to their tee shot?
Jeff the Hammer Ham holds 6 world long drive records. He's over 50 years old, still hits the golf ball over 400 yards every time. You want to know his swing secrets? Go to boom400.com right now.
I'm your host.
Talent to position, please.
Okay, let's go. We're going to delve into all facets of the... Oh, good. There you are. Whatever it takes to get you the... Really? Come on, guys. The Golf Fix, it's back. New episodes on Mondays.
The Torrey pine happens to be the rarest pine species in the United States. On Saturday of the U.S. Open, under par scores aren't quite that rare, but they're definitely few and far between.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it is sort of a no idea how this one's gonna go U.S. Open.
See, just desperately want to make it. Oh my goodness.
Whoops. Yeah.
All right. There we go.
This from 52 feet.
Louis Oosthuizen.
Xander Schauffele's moving day is haunted by missed greens and unlucky bounces. But he battles back to finish the day 1 over. 1 under for the championship and just 4 back of the lead. The next morning, the last of the holes on the back 9 are cut for the final round.
Wouldn't want to be there. This hole will be a key hole coming in. You've just got to hit the fairway. Even out of these lies, it's going to be tough to control your ball.
And the placement of the hole on 18 is quite familiar.
Did you cut it in 2008? Yeah. Did you really? That's pretty cool.
The final piece of a puzzle, years in the making.
Thank you, my friend.
Everybody, all the crew.
Good to be with you.
Thank you very much.
To be the best, you've got to beat the best. And entering the final round, that's exactly the challenge facing the 3 men tied atop the leaderboard. As 6 of the top 11 players in the world are within 4 shots of them. Lurking just close enough to see them is Xander Schauffele.
Please welcome from San Diego, California, Xander Schauffele.
Fantastic start for Xander.
He flirts with really getting in the conversation after birdies at 9, 10, and 13.
Off the left, helping. Almost a quarter.
But a bogey on 17 seals his fate. Xander finishes tied for 7th, his 5th top 10 in as many U.S. Open appearances. But it doesn't pan out like he saw it in his dreams.
It was awesome. Playing at home in front of friends and family is always really cool. I played well. Obviously wasn't enough. Was hoping to, birdieing the first hole was exciting, but then it kind of went flat after that, so just didn't really have enough this week.
For Bryson DeChambeau, a bid for his 2nd straight U.S. Open, peaking when he takes the outright lead at one point.
Bryson DeChambeau is now going to be the solo outright leader of the U.S. Open.
Inexplicably, falls apart on the back nine.
Whoa.
Jordan Spieth joins a who's who of the world's best, finishing in the top 20. While Akshay Patia, the youngest player in the field, birdies his last hole to finish his first U.S. Open on a high note.
I'm going to learn from it and hopefully be back for many more U.S. Opens and hopefully be in contention the next time I'm here.
In the end, it comes down to 2 men. South Africa's Louis Oosthuizen and Spain's Jon Rahm.
Over at the 10th for birdie. Well, that's a good look.
Well, there you go. It's now a great look. Jon Rahm. It's a 5-under par.
After an impressive putt on the 17th, Rahm tops it with an all-time U.S. Open moment on 18.
Another one is landed at the 72nd hole, this time for Rahm to take the lead in the U.S. Open.
Meanwhile, just a few groups back,
Slide.
Wants it to move a little right.
Oh, it's up the left. Be careful. That's in the penalty area.
Oosthuizen stumbles on 17, resulting in a bogey.
This putt has been missed, right? It was always aimed over there.
Well, there's some nervous energy there. Rahm continues the longest wait of his life.
Then on 18, he needs a hole out to force a playoff.
It's past the hole. See, he didn't get it to spin.
And it sails just past. For the first time in U.S. Open history, a player birdies the last 2 holes of the championship to clinch a 1-stroke victory.
You have no idea what this means right now. Your wheel's turning out.
Yeah, 18 was just unreal.
I told you, a lot of inspiration from you. I'm a big believer in karma, and after what happened a couple of weeks ago, I stayed really positive, knowing big things were coming.
The winner of the 121st U.S. Open, Jon Rahm of Spain.
And once again, the Muni on the edge of the Pacific has brought people to the edge of their seats with an unforgettable championship. But in the end, we do it all alone. There could only be one.